everyone, it's Saloma here from salomakelly.com, and in today's training I'm going to be showing you how you can use a great app called Evernote. I've been using Evernote for quite some time now, for quite a few years, and it's enabled me to get really laser focused on activities that I need to do out the week, and being basically more super organized, because as entrepreneurs we've got a million and one things to do. Your things to do list never seems to ever go down. So this is a really cool way of getting really organized in terms of your business and what you want to do each week, whether it be writing your blog posts, whether it's obviously uploading your various Facebook posts, Twitter posts, all that kind of stuff. But it's really good to kind of get focused on the activities, your income producing activities throughout the week, so that you don't come at the end of the week and have nothing accomplished. So I'm just going to make sure that this is all working. If you are online and you are actually watching this training, give me a 1 in the comments below so I know you are online, and let's just wait for Facebook to roll out this Facebook Live. It does take a little while sometimes. So for those that don't know me, my name is Saloma Kelly from salomakelly.com, and I teach entrepreneurs how to grow their business online using the power of social media. So getting more sales and getting more leads and getting more sales. So if you are online, definitely let me know. I'm going to quickly share this out into a few groups. But I will be showing you this really cool app of how you can use Evernote to basically organize your business, to make you more functional. So you don't have scraps of paper all over the place. I was kind of one of those pieces that had paper everywhere. A little note, post-it note here, post-it note there. And I could never remember where a certain post-it note was. Whereas with this amazing app called Evernote, you're able to actually synchronize and put things actually on Evernote. It's like a walking notebook that you have. You can use it on your phone, you can use it on your computer, on your iPad and things like that. So let me just quickly share it into a couple more groups. If you are on, give me a 1 in the comments below so I know you're there and I know people are watching this training. Give me some hearts and give me some love. And I shall get straight into this training. Let me just share it out into a few more groups. Let's share the love. If you've got any team members who would find this also valuable, or any other entrepreneurs who would find this training useful and valuable, definitely let them know too. Share it out. If you are new to my page, to Saloma Kelly website and Facebook page, definitely go in the top left hand corner where it says see default. You can actually like the post, like the page, and also subscribe to the page. You obviously continually get new updates of when I'm doing my live training and tips and things like that. So let's just give it a couple more minutes before I dive straight into the content of how you can use Evernote to have more time freedom, because we all want time freedom, right? That's why we're in network marketing groups and also online. Building an online business is fun, but you've got to make sure that you're using your time valuable and wise. Let me just do one more and I shall get straight into the training. Right. So Evernote. Evernote's a really great platform for you to build your business. So things like activities that you have to do throughout the week, that like on a Sunday, for example, you might have blog posts that you need to write. You might have, if you're doing prospecting, you have prospects to follow up with. You might have seen an article in a newspaper, you want to kind of follow up on that. So this is a really good way to have everything in one place. So the actual website's called evernote.com, and I'm going to show you how I use Evernote. I use a free option at the moment. The free option for me is perfectly fine, and it gives you so many features already. I mean, I've not explored all the other options, but the free options are great, and it does, for me, it's everything that I need at this moment in time. If later on I want to go into the more paid versions with more features, then, but other than that, it is a great tool to have, and I think everyone should have it because it makes your life so much easier than having a million and one post-it notes or notebooks. I mean, I do love paper chase and I do love stationery shops, but sometimes it can get expensive buying all these little pieces of these fancy books, and you forget where you've put notes. So let me just dive straight into this training. So I'm going to just go over to this page here and make sure everyone can see the same page that I'm on. Let's just double check. If you are on the live training, definitely give me 1 in the comments below so I know you're on the training. Right, so I'm going to show you how I use this. So when you come in, obviously you've registered at the beginning, you've registered here, and you come into, this is what it would look like. So Evernote is basically lots of like notebooks. So here is where you could create a notebook. So if I was to create a notebook, for example, I will click on here. This is my notebooks already. I can go back. Like, these are all my notebooks. And in each notebook, I've got like kind of like sheets of paper or work that I'm working on at the moment. So if I was to create a notebook, for example, I would click on here, this one. So I'm going to go here, create a new notebook. I'll create a notebook, and I'll call this Sunday Chill. Sunday Chill. So this is my notebook. It could be anything. So if you're writing a blog post on a specific focus, you could write the name of your blog, your actual notebook. So I'm going to put in here Sunday Chill, create notebook. So it'll create my notebook in here. And now this is my blank workspace. So all I'm going to do now, this is a workbook. And in this workbook, I am now going to create a worksheet or a workspace. So I would go over here to this plus icon, and I would click New Note. So in this bit here, I can create new note. This here now tells me that this note is actually in this notebook. So I might put in here, for example, Sunday Chill. I'm going to put, let's see, relaxation. And then I might put things on here that's to do with relaxation. I'm able to put in web pages. I'm able to put in images. So if I went over, I could put some text. So relaxation for Sunday is Sunday paper. I might put in there anything to do with relaxation. Oh, a spa day. I'm going to put in there chill with my girls, my 2 little girls. I'm just giving this as an example of how you can use your notebook. So if you're doing like a blog post, you could put content that you want to put in your blog post. You can actually add in hyperlinks. So actually insert a link from a page that you found on the web on the internet. You can add in. With the free version, you allow so many images that you can actually include on your page in your note. So you can actually choose a file, you can put lots of things in there, and I just click done. It's already saved. Now if I go back now, I can go back and edit it. And what I love about using this particular software, Evernote, is that I can actually go back on my phone or my iPad, and the same information will be there on any of my software, things that I use. So iPad, my computer, also online. I can go back and edit it wherever I am. So I can go back and put information in there. So that's a really cool part of how you can use Evernote for business. So, well, for your life as well. So in there, I can go back to my notes. So these are all different notebooks I have. So I've got my email marketing in there, I've got my content creation, my coaching business, my business blitz program, my other office work. And it's just a really good way. Now, what this enables you to do as well, a shortcut. This, once you click on, depending on which one you want to keep. So if I want to keep this one, for example, I'll be going back to that quite often. I can add a shortcut. So I just click on the star, and that's kind of like one that I'm going to be using quite regular. So when I go to shortcuts, it's right there in my notebooks that I use on an often basis. So this is really a good way to kind of keep track of what you should be doing. But you can also, if you don't really want that anymore, you can just get rid of it, put it in the bin. So I can just delete note. Are you sure you want to delete relaxation? And just delete it. and it's gone, and it just goes into the trash can. So that's another great way. So you've got your notebooks, you've got your notes, and there are so many other things you can do. You can tag individual posts, but what I actually love about it as well is if I've created a note, I can share that note with somebody else. So, for example, I'm just planning my week out activities for the week ahead. I can actually share this. If I've got my designer who needs different graphics for me, I can actually go back in here. I can send her or him an email, and it will direct this same workbook or same note to their email address so they can work with me at the same time. You can send it to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email. You can get a link, a URL link to the same post. But this app is so good. So wherever you see this elephant logo, you know this is Evernote. Evernote is a lot of online entrepreneurs use this to kind of organize their time, because your time is valuable. We've all got the same hours in the day, and you don't want to be spending 24 hours a day on your computer, because this online entrepreneurship is all about having time freedom. So you've got to organize your time on a daily basis. So have a look at it. So you can go to your note, go back to it again. You've got notebooks, create notebooks. I'll just quickly go through it one more time. So you go, once you've logged in, you go to add note. Now this is the basic version. This is the basic version of using Evernote. I'll just put in blog post. I'll create notebook. So this is my blog post. I'm going to add a note now. This is going to be a new note. And I might just put how to use. So I'm going to write and actually do a blog post, how to use Evernote for business. Evernote for business. That's my title. I can go back in there. I can then go over to Google. Just check. Might run a bit slow because it's got in. So things run up at the background. So I might just put Evernote in there, and then I can actually go online and just get some copy. I might want to just use this URL. A couple of minutes. So I can just go in here, and then I can just catch this URL. It loads up. I'll just copy that so that I remember next time I don't have to keep going. I can go back to my Evernote workspace, and then I can do it two ways actually. I can just copy and paste it in there. If you've got images, you can add in images. So you can just go into attach in there. You can choose your file. So for example, if I was just gonna put something random right now, just so you can get an idea. You can go into obviously your own space and select. Let's see, I'll just put that one in for now, just to show you how you attach it. Attach file, upload. And it just attaches it. So whenever I go onto my devices, whether it be my iPad or my iPhone, all the content in that workbook is all here. So even if you're out and about and you see something that, oh, I could do with that, I need that, you can just add it to your Evernote. Now, I used to use notes on my iPhone, which I still do, but I just found Evernote was a really great way just to organize activities and tasks and share them with my freelancers and various people who I actually work with in my business. So this is a really good way to organize yourself. But I hope this training has been really useful. If you have enjoyed this training, please like, share and comment, and share it with your fellow entrepreneurs who are actually growing their online presence and online businesses. This is a great tool to use. To subscribe to, I will leave a link in the comments after this short video. of how you can connect with me online and stay abreast of what's going on in online marketing and how you can grow your business online, whether it be network marketing, you've got an online product that you want to sell or anything like that, you can connect with me. So I will leave my newsletter so you can subscribe in the comments at the end of this broadcast. But thank you so much for joining me live today. I will be back tomorrow with lots more training this week. I'm off now to go and plan the week ahead and spend some quality time with my little ones. Have a good evening, everyone, and I shall speak to you all soon. Your things to do list never seems to ever go down, so this is a really cool way of